subtle reminders that you are not forgotten, that the Creator of the universe is intricately involved in your journey. Each moment of waiting is a thread woven into the tapestry of your destiny, forming a masterpiece that only God can envision. The human mind often rebels against waiting because it seeks control. It wants to dictate the pace and outcome of life. Yet this is like trying to command the ocean's waves. The waves will come in their time regardless of your efforts. Similarly, your role is not to control but to cooperate. Trust requires surrender, not of your dreams, but of your need to force their manifestation. It is in this surrender that you find freedom, for you no longer carry the weight of uncertainty, you place it in God's hands. The waiting transforms your relationship with time itself. Instead of seeing it as an adversary, you begin to see it as an ally. Time becomes the medium through which God's promises are fulfilled. Just as a potter needs time to shape the clay, so too does God need time to shape your circumstances and your character. Rushing the process would only result in something incomplete, something unworthy of the greatness you are destined for. Trust that time is working for you, not against you, because it is guided by the hands of the Creator. In this sacred waiting, there is also a call to examine your own heart. Are you truly ready for what you seek? Sometimes the waiting is not because God is withholding, but because He is preparing you to receive. Imagine receiving a blessing that you are not equipped to handle. It would quickly slip through your fingers or even become a burden. The waiting ensures that you are not only ready to receive, but also ready to steward the blessings with wisdom and grace. Faith, in its truest form, is born in the waiting. It is easy to believe when the evidence is visible, but true faith persists even when there is no sign of change. It declares, I believe, not because I see, but because I know. This knowing is not of the mind, but of the Spirit, a deep assurance that transcends circumstances. Faith is the bridge between where you are and where you are meant to be, and the waiting is the journey across that bridge. As you wait, remember that God's timing is not bound by human constraints. To Him, 1,000 years are as a day, and a day is 1,000 years. What seems delayed to you is perfectly on schedule in His eyes. This perspective shifts your focus from frustration to trust, from anxiety to peace. You begin to see time not as a limitation, but as a canvas upon which God paints the masterpiece of your life. Each stroke, each delay, each moment of waiting contributes to the beauty of the final picture. There is a profound humility in waiting, for it requires you to acknowledge that you are not the ultimate authority over your life. It reminds you that there is a power greater than yourself, a power that sees the end from the beginning. This humility is not a weakness but a strength, for it aligns you with the flow of divine will. In surrendering your timeline, you align with God's, and His plans are always for your highest good. The waiting is also a time of deepening your relationship with God. It is in these moments that you learn to lean on Him, to seek His presence, and to hear His voice. The noise of the world often drowns out the whispers of the Spirit, but in the stillness of waiting, His voice becomes clear. He speaks to you not to give you all the answers, but to assure you that He is with you, guiding you step by step. This companionship transforms the waiting from a burden into a blessing. As you continue on this journey, allow gratitude to fill your heart. Gratitude is the language of trust, a declaration that even in the waiting, you recognize the goodness of God. It shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is already abundant in your life. Gratitude opens your eyes to the blessings that surround you, even as you wait for the greater blessings to come. It is a powerful act of faith that declares, I trust that everything is unfolding for my good. The waiting is not an end in itself, but a preparation for a new beginning. It is a sacred interval, a pause before the next movement of your life's symphony. Trust that this pause is purposeful, that it is setting the stage for something far greater than you can imagine. As you wait, remember that God's timing is never late, and His plans are always perfect. Trust, surrender, and rest in the assurance that the one who began a good work in you will bring it to completion in His time. In the silence of waiting, there is a divine opportunity to connect with the eternal truths of life. Often, when people long for immediate answers, They miss the sacredness of the moment they are already in. Waiting, though it seems like an empty space, is a powerful season of transformation. It is in these quiet spaces where faith grows stronger, where patience deepens, and where your inner world is shaped to align with the blessings you seek. To wait is to align yourself with the rhythm of the universe, a rhythm orchestrated by the Creator. Everything in nature operates on divine timing. The tides do not crash all at once, they ebb and flow with precision. The sun does not rush to rise, it ascends at the appointed time, illuminating the world with its light. You are no different. Your life is part of this divine order, and your blessings are being prepared to appear when the time is right. To trust this process is to rest in the assurance that the same power guiding the stars is guiding your steps.